tried or worn Alegria, or maybe has never even been enticed or drawn to Alegria, you need Eliza. I mean, the way women around the country and around the world have raved over this Eliza boot, and I mean, you will never be bored. You will never be boring. You will never, ever, ever step out without a compliment when you're wearing your Alegria boots. And I've got a couple big things to let you know. The only order of the year just arrived. You know what that means? If your size and color sells out, it won't be back until maybe this time next year if we're lucky. 3 brand new choices that you have never seen before, and free shipping and handling. Okay, wait, one more thing. It's also the only day in November that you're getting easy pay. That is 6 easy payments, which we rarely get in Alegria. We often get 5, but we rarely get 6. So that easy pay goes away for the end of the day and won't come back guaranteed until maybe December, but maybe not if we're lucky. So let me take you through these gorgeous colors. Here is Elegance. I have a sneaker in Elegance and I love it. It is beautiful. It's all shades of gray and roses. It's stunning. And then you've got Black Bloom. So that's got that beautiful tooled leather. And next to that, we have teal tooled, gorgeous. And then we go into Delicate. And by the way, Delicate is brand new tonight, so you haven't seen that yet. And then we have Dame. Dame is also brand new tonight. Next to that is our Chestnut Luster. That's also brand new tonight. And last but not least, Regal Copper. We'll show you that in detail when Lara gets out here. So if you realize you can return any gift, come on out, Lara, to the end of January. You have free exchanges. You need to gift and you need to buy these boots because, in my humble opinion, they are the most stylish of all the Alegrias. They look like that really expensive boot that's super heavy and clunky that you can buy in Europe and is nowhere near as much fun as these are. And let's do the size chart for you guys, because if you are new to Alegria, you're going to hear Lara's voice. She's going to help you find the perfect size.
I would love to. So it's really easy. Just make sure you pay attention to the chart here for Eliza. U.S. sizing on the left-hand side with European equivalents on the right. So Jane and I wear 7. Just take a look. The right-hand side, order the 37. It's really easy. We go from a 5 all the way up to a 12. The size chart's on QVC.com, and customer service can help walk you through it if you have any questions. It's really easy. There's no break-in time with these. They're true to size, and I absolutely love a lace-up that you don't have to lace up.
Yes, yay!
Isn't that great? Because you get that look.
I also think that Eliza is the most stylish. So if you've looked at some of the shapes of the Alegria, and you know, to each his own, and you've said that's not me,
right?
You have to try Eliza. If you do love that classic Alegria slip-on shoe, you still have a super roomy toe box, which is amazing. Like, I could easily get a sock on with mine. And there's a closer look at that Regal Copper, which is gorgeous. So who is Alegria? What are you guys all about?
Right. So for those that don't know, we started out as a professional orthopedic footwear company. We were manufacturing and designing shoes for that working professional. So we launched the brand with one style, one clog in 22 colors. And honestly, it was those healthcare workers, those salon workers. They really launched this brand. They found that they got that comfort they needed for those long, long shifts. But they said, what do you have for me the rest of the year, the rest of, you know, other aspects of my life?
I want to go out. I want to have fun on Friday night.
Date night, girls' night, you know, the holidays, the weekends, the winter, the summer. We've got sandals, we've got boots. There's really something for everyone. So to your point, this is our streamlined career fashion wedge. So you still have all that professional grade slip resistance, but we've added just all this fashion.
Okay. So that's slip resistant on the bottom, just like someone would wear in a hospital setting or in a salon setting.
Exactly.
You have now in a gorgeous boot. Okay, 2 colors just left us.
Uh-oh.
Regal Copper, give them.
It was limited.
And them over, honey.
Oh, I love that.
Teal Tooled.
But they're so,
Okay, and Black Bloom. Okay, so wait. Now, and Elegance is going to be the next to go. Let's remind yourselves of what I just said at the beginning. This is the only order of the year. So we will not get any of these back in stock until maybe 2018 if we're lucky. And it's also the only day in November that we're going to get a chance to see this on 6 easy payments. And Larry, you and I spent a lot of time together.
Yes.
We don't get 6 easy payments,
No.
even when you've got a today's special value, for goodness sake.
I know.
This
6 is
a big
the max.
deal. I know.
The max.
We don't do 7.
Easy pay is the best.
So I want to just let you guys know that the next one to go is going to be Elegance. So
Which is
if
the one I'm
Elegance
wearing.
sells out, then I would absolutely go for Dame, which is the other beautiful floral. So this is Dame, brand new, and you're holding the Chestnut Luster, which is also brand new.
It's such a
Look at those
rich,
velvet laces.
supple Napa leather. It's that luggage brown, and it is the only one. I know we like to talk onlys. It's the only one that has this gold tone grommet, not grommet. I don't know what to call that. Thank you.
I learned that in Phineas and Ferb on the Disney Channel.
Perfect. See?
I know, it's amazing what you'll learn when you watch the Disney Channel.
So that's the only one with the gold, but you've got a little bit of jewelry there on these laces, and they're velvet laces. So you've got so much interest and so much mixed media in this boot between the velvet laces, the leather, a different leather up the lace where the grommets are, and then you've got this grosgrain ribbon stripe up the heel that you can help pull that on. But it's such an easy ankle boot to get into. You can lace it up, loosen it as you need to, but once you have it set, you just open up and get right in through that zipper.
Inside of that boot
It's all
with that
leather.
leather
Do you see how
lining.
soft that looks?
I know, I can see that.
It feels just as soft as it looks. You've got this padded tongue that has all of that leather as well. So you've got squishy there, soft, supple leather.
That's expensive. I mean, that's
awesome.
like an amazing boot. Oh, by the way, I bury the lead, as we say in news. Customer top rated, 4.5 stars at QVC.com. If you spend, money on a shoe that comes from, like, an orthotic comfort brand for years and years and years, and you're going to expect it to be great in this price point. But the fact that people came back and said customer top rated, really big deal. I sold out of 3 colors already, and this was the only order of the year. It's the only day all month long that you're going to get 6 easy payments. But these girls feel like they are like walking on clouds because of what's underneath their foot. And the number one thing people ask me about in any shoes, if they go to my Facebook page and say, hi, everybody's watching on Facebook tonight. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Do you have arch support? Does this support your foot? Can you talk about that with Alegria?
And we're just getting to that.
Yeah, I
so
know.
I have pulled out the footbed, and we're going to take a look at that, because this is really what has put Alegria on the map. You see the great style, these great leathers, but it's this footbed that has kept customers coming back for more. It is a patented combination of cork, soft polyurethane, and memory foam. So you've got comfort in this heel through the arch support, which I like to hang here for just a bit because this is truly supportive and substantial. It's no flimsy little throwaway footbed. You've got all of that comfort, and then through to the ball of the foot, and within a short period of time, this whole footbed conforms to your individual contour. So you end up with a customized footbed in your ankle boot.
Yeah.
So the comfort is just unmatched.
I think, like I said, I always remember this. Your very first Today's Special Value, we had a host meeting where the shoes went around, and Alegria wasn't as well known then. And some people were looking at it and saying, oh, this is an unusual shape or whatever. And I told the story of how really it was women helping other women, which is why Alegria got so famous and so popular. And everybody just kind of went like, oh, aha, well. Along came Eliza, which is the most fashion-forward, the most streamlined, the most feminine on your foot. I think if you've tried Alegria in the past and you felt like the shape was not for you, you got to try Eliza. But if you love all of the comfort, the roomy toe box, everything that Alegria always brings you, and that amazing footbed, then you also need to get Eliza. And there's just something so, I think it's because of the velvet laces. There's something that with a skirt and tights, you look adorable in. And here are the final 4 left for the year, because this is the only order of the year. We will not get these back in. If you come to our Facebook pages and say, are you getting Eliza back in? The answer is sadly no. But what we have for you right now is Elegance, which is very limited. Next to that is the brand new Delicut. It's a new beautiful leather. Can you believe that?
It's a great way to do black too. If you need all black, maybe that's what you need for your wardrobe or for your profession, you've still got interest and you've still got femininity in that black shoe.
It reminds me of burned out leather.
Yes, it's like a laser cut. It's beautiful.
And then, of course, the heel height is 2.5 inches in the back, but you've got a wonderful 1-inch lift in the front. So the pitch of your foot is basically an inch and a half.
It doesn't feel like a heel at all. You've got a lot of real estate there that's on the ground and just a ton of support inside.
And then we have Dame. So Dame is beautiful. Just think of a gorgeous, romantic, floral print. That's leather.
It has such a nice vintage.
Leather.
It is. It's just a beautiful printed leather, and I just love the vintage feel of those pink and gray roses mixed with that velvet lace. It's really pretty.
Chestnut luster, which again is new this season. In other shoes, when we've introduced just the chestnut luster, this is flown. I had some doubts about these boots, but once I saw them in person, I was so happy that I had ordered them. That's what Vicky said. And remember, you get free exchanges. So if it's not the right size or color, you can do that too. This is a medium footbed, but it's a slightly generous medium footbed.
And what shoe stores allow you to do that?
No, I don't know. Or return it to the end of January, for goodness sake.
I love it.
Let's do size charts again, because well over 1,000 have been ordered. 3 colors sold out. A 4th is about to go, and this is the only order of the year. So how do we find our size,
Great way to go. So it is really easy. Our size chart is here. It's also on QVC.com. Customer service can help walk you through it. U.S. sizing on the left, European equivalents on the right. We go from a 5 all the way up to a 12. I wear a 7. I would order the 37. It's that simple. No break-in time. Lots of room, as we said, in that toe box. There's no pinching. It's leather inside and out, so there's no flaking or pinching of any materials on the inside or the out. It's super soft.
It's like a shoe within a shoe. Like you kind of have to make 2 shoes.
It
you really do.
It is leather inside and out. And these are those ankle boots, whether it's holidays or whether you're working in this shoe or just doing your holiday shopping, you can go all day long and not feel or think about your feet.
And I, as a busy mom, how many of us are going all day long and we don't have time to go back home and change in order to get to some sort of an event at school, or go see a performance, or, you know, go to that holiday party. You got to go straight from work. I mean, how many women are like hopping up and down outside the front door trying to change from their boots
You
into
don't
their
need
shoes?
to do that with these.
Oh
Leave
my
them
gosh.
on.
You are going to get so many compliments when you wear your Alegrias. And this is just back in for this season. We have 4 colors left. I know we had to take your double away. I'm sorry, my love, because it sold out so quickly. But we'll do the 4 colors. 3 of them are brand new, keeping in the theme of so much brand new tonight. And this is the only order of the year. So these colors and sizes and patterns and prints will not be re-upped again. But at the end of the day, just like our value of the day price goes up, this Easy Pay will be gone for the entire month of November. Now, remember I told you it was the only order of the year? Half of that has now been ordered.
Wow.
So 1,500 ordered, just about 1,500 shoes left. But okay.
You can't go wrong with with these choices.
Chestnut luster, which for some reason, I know, wait.
It says Chester on the website.
Okay, wait, let's just talk. On QVC.com, I called it Chester luster too, Brian, so you're not alone. On QVC.com and on our card, they call that Chester luster. That's the guy I dated in high school and broke my heart.
It's chestnut.
This is actually chestnut luster.
Chestnut.
I
not
actually
Chester.
never dated a guy named Chester, did you?
No.
Anybody ever date a guy named
no
Chester?
No Chesters in my life.
No? Anybody ever date a guy named Chester? Okay, we have somebody in the control room named Charlie Chester, so somebody, dated him. Okay, but anyway, this is, I can't.
Chestnut luster. Like the, chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
On an open fire,
That's
which
what we
are
have.
really good. Okay, so that's at the end, and that's going quickly. That's that beautiful brown. My favorite of the guys that are left is Dame. She's brand new. My sister and her friends and her husband just spent a couple days in Cape May at a bed and breakfast. I mean, that reminds me of some of the fabrics that you would see. The black is called Delicate, and when you see that, it's like a tone-on-tone, almost like a
like a laser.
I mean, and then all soft. Like, that's what's just amazing. These leathers are so incredible, but they're so soft. And then very, very limited is Elegance. Let me put Elegance and Dame side by side, because well over half the quantity that we brought in for the year is now gone.
Wow.
So this is Dame.
These are very unique.
Yeah.
You don't see ankle boots like this.
So obviously it's not the same print, but it's the same vibe. So if Elegance is sold out in your size, I would go right to Dame, and I know you'll be just as happy, because this is not a matchy moment that you have to think about.
No.
This is just awesome. So chestnut, not
Luster.
Chester.
Not Chester.
Luster. But we got a group waiting because we need to
I know.
jam
I
in
have
this
to bust
3-hour
on over
show.
there.
So, are you ready to jam? Come on, let's do it. All right, Jim, yay. Well, that's my dear friend Jim, who has set me up in shoes all these years. It's Jim's last night on QVC tonight. I know. Come on in, Miss Lauren. So, 20-year veteran at QVC, and he's moving on to some awesome things.
Yeah.
And we're gonna miss him terribly. He always picks the perfect color of my shoes. So, mwah, we love you, Jim.
We love you, Jim.
I'm so glad he jammed. So, Lauren Edlinger is joining us with the only Franco Sardo in the show.